Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Mathemania. I am Diksha Gupta and today we are going to study about terminating and non-terminating decimals. Every rational number can be expressed either as terminating decimals or non-terminating decimals. I have already discussed in my previous video that how you can convert rational number into decimals. Now we will learn that how can we identify that the decimal is terminating or non-terminating. We will be discussing two methods over here. First is long division and another is prime factorization method. Learning about terminating decimals. Terminating decimals are the decimals in which we divide numerator by denominator. I am repeating again, numerator by denominator. The quotient has definite number of decimal places and the remainder comes out to be 0. Let us check an example for this. We will be doing long division over here. When I will divide 13 by 5 with the help of long division, my quotient will come out to be 2.6 and my remainder comes out to be 0. Here you can check that my quotient has definite number of decimal places and my remainder is 0. Coming up to non-terminating decimals. Non-terminating decimals are the decimals in which when we divide the numerator by denominator, division process does not terminate. Now, does not terminate means it does not comes to an end and the remainder it keeps on repeating. That is, we don't get the remainder as 0. Let us take an example. If I divide 1 by 3, my quotient here comes out to be 0.333 and the remainder is 1. Now you can see that the division process is not terminating, that is, it is not coming to an end and my remainder is 1, that is, it is not 0. Now let us check some examples for this. In these questions we will be checking that my decimal numbers are terminating or non-terminating. First example is 5 upon 8. I have already explained you that you will divide the numerator by denominator. So I will keep the 5 at dividend place and 8 at the divisor place. Now when I will divide 5 by 8 by long division method, my quotient comes out to be 0.625 and remainder is 0. Here you can see that in the quotient I have definite number of decimal places and remainder is 0, which means the decimal here is terminating decimals. In the next part, let the question be minus 25 upon 12. So you will put 25 at the dividend place and 12 at the divisor place. On dividing it, my quotient here comes out to be 2.0833 and the remainder keeps on repeating, that is, I am getting 4 again and again. So I will write my answer as minus 2.0833. The point to be noted is that it is a negative rational number, so the answer will also be negative. And I will put a bar over 33. This bar means that the number is repeating again and again. We put the bar on the numbers that keeps on repeating again and again. So this bar is really important. So this decimal comes out to be a non-terminating decimal because my process is not coming to an end. I want you to pause the video and try this question yourself. So I am just showing you the answer. On dividing 230 by 7, my answer comes out to be 32.8571428. Now you can see again I have got 8. That is, my division process is not terminating and I am getting the same term again and again. So I will put a bar at all the decimal places. So this is a non-terminating decimals. Now we will be studying about prime factorization method. There are some basic rules to learn about prime factorization method. The first rule is that you will check that the given rational number is in reduced form or not. Reduced form means your simplest form. If the given rational number is in reduced form, then it's well and good. Otherwise, you have to first convert it into reduced form. Next step is you will do the prime factorization of the denominator. please listen carefully. You will do the prime factorization of denominator, and when you will do the prime factorization of the denominator, you will get some prime factors. If you have only 2 or 5 or both of the numbers as prime factors, then your decimal will be a terminating decimal. But if you have any other numbers other than 2 or 5, then it is a non-terminating decimal. I'm telling you again, if you're getting only 2 or 5 or both the numbers, it is terminating. Otherwise, it is non-terminating. Let us see some examples for this. Here also you will check that the numbers are terminating or non-terminating. And the question is without actual division, which means you cannot use the process of long division over here. So it means you will use prime factorization. My first question is minus 13 upon 80. As I have told you, you will do the prime factorization of denominator. So you will do the prime factorization of 80. On doing the prime factorization of 80, you get the prime numbers as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. Now you can see here that the prime factors are only 2 and 5. So as we discussed, the rational number here gives a terminating decimal presentation. In the second part, my number is 39 upon 24. The first rule was that you will check that your number is in reduced form or not. It is not in reduced form, so you will convert it into reduced form, and after converting it into reduced form, you will find the prime factors of denominator. On converting it into reduced form, my number comes out to be 13 upon 8. So now I will find the prime factors of 8, which comes out to be 2 into 2 into 2. As I have only 2 as my prime factors, which means my rational number gives a terminating decimal representation. In the next part, my question is 53 upon 44. It is already in reduced form. It cannot be simplified further. So I will directly find out the prime factors of 44. On finding out the prime factors of 44, I get 2 into 2 into 11. Now you can see I am having 2 but not 5, and 11 is extra in this prime factors. If it would be only 2 into 2, then it would be terminating, but I am having 11 also, so it is a non-terminating decimal presentation. Thank you so much. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubt, please mention in the comment section. I will try my best to solve all your queries. Thank you so much.